No i dobra, kontynuujemy dalej naszą przygodę z Red Dead Redemption. Tutaj mieliśmy iść do... Tutaj. Zobaczymy, co nas tutaj czeka. Oczywiście standardowo. Gra jest nagrywana z Ps3. Bez Twitcha, bo nie ma kamerki. Dzień dobry. No dobra, jedziemy, bo tutaj mam kościka do zrobienia. Zobaczymy, co tutaj nas czeka.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. Right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston.
Okay.
It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Where is he?
Dobra, jakaś grubsza chyba
Stay together. Marston,
misja.
I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Hey, Marshal, see those vultures? Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Come on. Come on.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal.
Ale rzeźnia.
Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people they went and dropped their guns. Let's go.
Nieźle się chłopaki bawią, widzę.
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood.
I can see more vultures up ahead.
All right, let's go check it out.
Kurde.
Come on, let's ride. They kind of got too far.
Sons
Oh.
of bitches!
Przez przypadek klikłem. Skipnąłem scenkę. Sorry. Trzeba uważać.
This is too quiet. I got a bad feeling about this. Let's search the area.
Nobody's in the shed! My apologies, officer.
Your mama have any children?
one here. Let's go.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Break that door now. The rest of you, get your guns ready.
Wow.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys, we need to get into that house right now.
I need to get out of here.
Streak a
My
mile wide.
apologies, mister.
Stay close.
Chyba to się zgliczowali tutaj.
Stay with me.
No.
Oh my good God!
You and me gonna have ourselves some fun. You're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Don't push me now. There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Looks all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmers. Hellfire.
No i dobra.
I need it more than you now.
Szukajmy trochę zwłok. Hajsy zawsze się przydadzą. A im już raczej hehe nie.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Let's go. Get on your horse, boy. All right, let's find those bastards.
Go!
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance. Yeah,
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. He was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
Eyes up. You see that? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed! We'll make our stand here. Stay in cover and watch your head.
That ain't nice.
Oh my God! Hold it firm, boys.
I'll kill every last one of you.
Are you crazy? Come on, this ain't the time for you to be going crazy on us. Look out, here comes some more of them bastards. This way. This is the end of the line for you, boy. Oh my good God. Damn you. This way. Surrender, or we'll kill every last one of you. You bastards killed a lot of innocent people. Take you down, you son of a bitch.
Don't try to be something you're not. Bring me Williamson.
What the hell? Oh my good God!
Come on, boy.
Sweet mother of
Marston,
God!
come back. There's too many to fight the other with.
Are you kidding?
You fellas should have stayed at home.
No i dobra.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Dobra, pozbierajmy sobie te fanty. sumie kasa nie śmierdzi, tak?
Let's see what you got.
No, jeszcze jeden został. Dobra, jeszcze jeden. No i dobra.
That's a good kill. Let's make this quick. Lie still.
A tutaj coś mamy, jakąś skrzyneczkę, dobra, spoko. Zobaczmy, co tu mamy teraz. Gdzie jest najbliżej? Tutaj mamy. O, tutaj mamy w sumie najbliżej, więc
Let's go. Yeah. Come on.
no i dobra.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke. But this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
To Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
you, Mr. West Dickens?
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money?
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt.
as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language. For the love of God, try to stay on the road. And for that, I will
Dobra,
not
nie płacz.
apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door. Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise!
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, the fair Iago or Cassio wink. Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public. Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together. See you shortly, and remember, showmanship.
Oh, I see.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. Westickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Steady yourself, stranger.
You ready to get embarrassed again?
Okej, zjebaliśmy.
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Right, friend. Here comes the throw.
You're more crooked than us.
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Well, it don't work like that right here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn. Just look at the strength the tonic has afforded him.
You're weak.
No, walka w stylu Red Dead Redemption 2 to nie jest.
Irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
Już nie poszczelasz.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Cook's Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Shaving. Mapa. Dobra, wróćmy sobie teraz do Bonnie. A jednak nie musimy. No, możemy tutaj sobie to zrobić. Dobra, robimy sobie save'ik tutaj. Cyk. No i dobra. I myślę, że na tym zakończymy na razie ten odcinek. Zobaczmy, co mamy tam jeszcze do zrobienia tutaj. Będziemy musieli do Bonii wrócić. Tak to poza tym na razie jeszcze mamy sporo tutaj na razie questów. Tutaj set gdzieś jest. Ale w następnym odcinku wrócimy do Bonii. Teraz to już wszystko. Ja zapraszam do lajkowania, subowania. Zostaw jakiś komentarzyk, ślad po sobie. Wpadnij na Twitcha, przybij 5 i bajo!